How y'all doing? Hey, this morning I'm going to talk about brick. The last video I made, I was talking about different types of block. So this morning, I'm going to be talking about some brick. Brick is a clay product. They just dig clay out of the earth, and they add other aggregates to it. They bake it in a kiln, let her dry, and we got some brick. As you can see, I got some different types of brick here. They make different colors, different styles. This in here is a wire cut brick. This in here, I don't know the name of it, but it's made by a company called Belden Brick. Another difference in some of the brick, you can see the holes. And the reason why they have different holes in it has something to do with the strength of the wall, but the main purpose is it just depends on the manufacturer of the brick. The main thing is shipping weight. Brick is priced by the weight of the brick, so this will lessen the cost a little bit. Price wise, typically on bigger projects, houses, schools, they usually go by per 1,000. Everything's by per 1,000 brick. So for 1,000 brick, again, there's okay brick, there's pretty good brick, and there's real good brick. You can get 1,000 brick anywhere from probably $300 to maybe $800 or $900, depending on the style. A lot has to do with the type of clay they use. Some clay's better than the other. How long they put it in the kiln as far as baking it to get to a hard product. That's a lot that has to do with it as far as price. All brick has to meet a standard as far as how fast the brick will suck the water out of the mortar. Every brick that we lay, it supposedly has to suck the water out of the mortar at a certain rate. If it does it too fast, that'll affect the strength of the mortar. And if it's too slow, it'll affect the strength of the mortar. So pretty much on a typical wall, we could lay 4, 5, 6 courses of brick, and then we'd have to stop, and then we'd have to finish the mortar joints. There's a black brick. Like I said, they make all different colors. Here's a solid brick. This don't have any holes in it. We would lay these typically on the end of a wall. So if you're at an end of the wall and you're like this, you don't want to see the holes. And the solid brick, we can get them in the wire cut look. You could get them in the black look. It don't matter. The brick manufacturer can make anything you want. Look at the difference in these bricks. This brick, still got the holes in it, but this is a longer brick. A standard brick that you lay on houses. The nominal dimension, we talked about nominal and actual in the block video I did. The nominal dimension of a brick is 8 inches. The actual dimension in length is 7 5/8 inches long. We call these a jumbo brick. In a jumbo brick, the nominal dimension is 12 inches. The actual dimension is 11 5/8 on the length of the brick again. Again, in jumbos, I got 2 of them here. They make them in different colors. The face of the brick That's what people see, the face. Different textures, colors. Oh yeah, and there is a front and back on a brick. I'm going to get the wire cut brick and show you. On the wire cut, that would be considered the face of the brick. That's what the homeowner wants to see. And there's the back of the brick. See the difference? So as the bricklayer's laying, he's really got to pay attention. Now this brick's easy. If a bricklayer can't see the difference in them two, he shouldn't be laying brick. But now some brick, they might be a little bit tougher. This brick here, it's a little rough on the face, but it's a lot smoother on the back, and it has the company's name on there. So that one would be easy. Now some of them that we lay, you got the face here, and usually the face is rough and sort of sandy feeling. The back of some of the brick, it's perfectly smooth and no writing on it. But the way we tell, it's very smooth and soft. Just rubbing across, it's very smooth compared to the face side of the brick. It's very rough. So that's the job of the bricklayer. He's got to make sure the face of the brick is facing out so everybody can see it. Now, as far as on the job site, when the bricklayers are hollering for brick, the laborers, what they do, they use what we call brick tongs, a brick tong. This can carry the brick. Obviously, you only got one, but if you're working for a contractor, you got two hands. So they're going to want one in each hand as you're carrying it to the bricklayer. Now with the brick tongs, make it a little bit closer. With the brick tong, there's a wing nut on here. We can undo the wing nut. Now this piece, if I can get her out, there you go. Now this piece can slide out. It comes in two parts. So, as far as this, setting the brick tong up, if I go all the way in, if I have it all the way in, I can pull it out a little bit. I'm not going to use it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can carry 7 brick, or I could carry 8 brick, 9 brick. But when you're working for a contractor, he don't want you carrying 7 brick. When we extend it all the way out, we can carry 11 brick, and that's what the boss wants you to do. You make a bunch of trips, you're going to pack more brick carrying 11 at a time. So once you get your brick tong set up, make sure it fits snug. Then I'm just going to take the wing nut again. You might have to jockey it around a little bit. Now you just take the bolt. I'm going to slide the bolt through. Make sure it's in there good. I'm going to take the wing nut. I'm going to put the wing nut back on. Make sure it's tight. Alright, now with using a brick tong, I got 11 brick down here. I'm going to place the brick tong on the brick. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't set the gauge right. Let me pull it out here. There we go. Put the wing nut back on. And the wing nut, you don't have to get a wrench or anything and tighten it super tight. Just as long as it's snug, it'll hold. Alright. So I got the brick tong there. I got it's directly in the center of the brick. I don't have it on the very edge on this side or on the other one. I try to have it centered. Once you get it, you pull your brick tong up. You make sure your middle is down. And once I got the handle locked, I should be able to pick the brick straight up. 11 brick. So like I said, I'd have one in this arm and one in this one. You walk down, you'd set the brick down, and then you would go get more. And when they do deliver the brick to the job site, the way they are stacked, there's 11 in a row just like this, and they're 9 high. So when you cut the band comes apart, the brick are already set for 11 brick. So then the laborer just has to get his brick tongs, take them right off the stack, and then disperse them to the bricklayer. Very good tool. They've been using these for long as I've known. I mean, that's about really the only way that they do pack the brick around is the brick tong. And it is hard. It's hard work. But if you stay busy, there shouldn't be any problem that labor can't keep up with the bricklayer, so he does not run out of material. So again, brick is just a clay product. They dig clay out of the earth. They'll put different aggregates in it. They'll put different coloring in it. And it just mixes it up like almost like a cake batter. And they pour it into molds or a form, just the shape of this. And they heat it up in a kiln or a big oven. They bake them, let them cool, package them, and then they ship them out to the job sites. Again, any texture you want, any color, holes, or if you need a solid brick. Again, brickwork or brick, the nominal dimension is 8 inches long. The actual is 7 5/8. So that's about all on the brickwork. They're on brick. Like I said, this here is a brick tong. Again, you can take the wing nut off. You can adjust this to whatever you want as far as how many brick to carry. But I guarantee you, any company you work for, the boss is going to want you to carry 11 brick, not 7. Alrighty? And plus, it's a good workout for all you young guys and girls. Alright, have a good day.